Excuse me. Are you trans?
What?
Are you trans?
Am I what?
Trans?
Am I trans?
Yeah.
No, why?
Oh, I'm sorry. You look trans. I thought so.
You're an asshole.
Excuse me? How am I an asshole? I was just asking. Man, what a fucking bitch. I don't know, it looked fucking trans to me. You just got transvestigated. You've been transvestigated.
Am I trans? No, I'm not. Trans rights though.
Milchman, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Guys, so Danielle's friends think that I'm a MILF. It was such a compliment. I am not trans. That's a very personal question, which you would know that if you watched our channel. Just ban them because, guys, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm done with the bullshit. Okay? I'm done with it. And if Twitch stream, I don't know why it's Twitch. Like, I don't know why I can go over to you now and have a normal stream. That happens, we'll be doing the rest of the stream on you now.
I don't know anything about Marianne Williams. Are you? Yes, why, yes, I am trans. Are you? I mean, who asked that?
You just got transvestigated.
I love that.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Yeah, that's good.
Am I a trans?
Am I a trans?
We don't allow that kind of crap here. So you're going to have to go to another channel where they really want this kind of nonsense participation. So we are going to have to say goodbye.
That's Max.
None of that.
Bye, Max.
Okay, and have fun on your liberal websites.
On your liberal
website. Trolling on someone else's site.
Stop being weirdos, okay? I have nothing against trans people, but fucking kill yourself.
Yeah, apparently I'm transphobic and I perform hate speech now.
I never blew Kevin Spacey at Swenson's ice cream. As a matter of fact, Kevin Spacey was such a polite gentleman as he watched my freestyle skateboard show that I did on the sidewalk, invited me in Swenson's to get some ice cream. It was a polite offer, and I accepted it. And we both sat down at the little bar inside of Swenson's ice cream, and he, again, like I said, he bought me an ice cream cone. I've had a lot of celebrities buy me ice cream cones.
Firstly, this is a transvestigation. Are you trans? Can you prove you were born a male, or are you hiding a lady's private hole? You look trans.
Fuck. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. How could I ever look trans when I'm a man, 100% man, and always will be a man? Full-grown man. I'm weak due to 3 neck surgeries, and I'm not going to try to show off that I'm muscular or something. Those days are over with. I mean, I can't push that attitude anymore. I don't have the strength to push that attitude like I did back in the 80s and beforehand. Fuck you with that liquor bullshit.
Kill yourself, bruh.
I don't think trans is an insult, and I never said it was an insult. But when someone comes in here and says, I love your channel, by the way, are you trans? Then if they watched my channel, they would know that I'm not trans. I literally have a video of my son coming out of my vagina. Trans women cannot physically get pregnant and then the baby come out of their vagina. That can't happen. So I go back to, being trans is not an insult at all. But coming here, being a little troll, I'm tired of it.
Come here, am I trans?
He's really upset about that.
California shirt on. Transformative movement. Sir or ma'am? I mean, what is this, the transsexual hour? This is ridiculous. That's it. Okay. So go away.
He can't look away.
Okay.
So, when I was younger, I used to go to the veterinary hospital where my mother worked. And at first, Pod Awful, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Pod, I am not. Thank you so much for the follow, everyone. I think, hold on. Can someone please enable follower only chat? Just because I'm a little skeptical right now. Thank you everybody for the follow.
I think he's good. I'm gonna say, how you doing, Hard Ray?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing a transvestigation. Are you trans?
I am not trans.
Nah, Smoke Steve, you trans?
Negative, man. Negative.
Prove it. I ain't fucking around.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know of any trans
You look
people.
trans, for real.
I look trans?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can verify that I'm not trans. Is that literally all you came on for?
So where are you located, Ray? You in the U.S.?
I'm in the kitchen.
All right, kitchen.
We got a smart ass here.
Excuse me. You trans? Are you trans? No, are you trans? No? Oh, I'm sorry. You look trans. No, okay, alright, sorry man, thanks.
They knew what they were asking when they came in here. Yeah, they're literally just trying to be ugly, and I'm not going to fall into that trap.
Yeah, we don't really get ladies here.
Yeah. Well, you might want to think about that. That, transvestigation complete, but, I'm going to keep an eye open.
That's pretty good. I gotta remember that transvestigation.
Love it, but I'm under investigation. What? Transvestigation. Yeah, 3 people just asked. I am suspicious. What's going on?
Transvestigation complete. Again, I'll answer this.
Yes.
For a clip in the show.
What did she just say about her vagina?
I filmed it.
I missed
So
it.
you can see them. You can see it coming all the way out.
This is a great stream. Your voice is so relaxing, and you are under transvestigation. I love seeing Phil. Oh, hold on, I'm not trans.
Your shirt is gay. You're lying to Americans.
Your shirt is gay.
Oh. Okay. So these are leftist extremists.
Or leftist
They
extremists.
investigate. Are you enjoying
Yeah,
watching through
leftists
these
tend to accuse people of being trans.
Yeah, right.
And
open your eyes.
Oh my eyes are the window to hell. Oh God, I wish. Might give me some entertainment right now.
This comment says I look like a boy. You don't have to stay and watch me. You can leave.
I'm done. I'm just done, guys. I'm 20. I'm just done. I'm just done. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Fucking kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Guys, we're going to you now. Bye. Bye.
And I Nope. No. Okay. You know what? I think that's it for me, everybody. I'm off to bed. I'm just gonna end stream.
Whoa! She's gonna cry as soon as she ends the stream.
Have a good night.
Look at her eye! Her makeup is running.
Whoa! Jesse! How do you do this?
That was less than a minute.
God! Oh,
that was
God!
less than 60 seconds.
Investigation complete.
Pod Awful TV.
Oh, y'all is doing it right. Pod Awful sucks, you faggot. Puss boy. You scam artist, douchebag. You're the worst, motherfucker. Just give up. You fucking little piece of shit. You're crazy. You're fucking dweeb. Faggot. Jackass. Pod Awful sucks. You know what? You're not funny. I want to really kick your ass.
You're human trash. My mom doesn't like it when I mention Pod Awful anymore.
And welcome to the show! Hi, everybody. I'm Jesse PS, the host of Pod Awful. This is it. You're watching it. It's Pod Awful. And the transvestigations continue. Thank you so much, by the way, to the piranhas out there, to Angie and Urquit for recording stuff, all the piranhas who were there last night while we were doing some transvestigations, and to Ryan Katsu Rivera, who made the song I used there. Didn't ask him permission on that one. It's his birthday, so I feel like I should say thank you to him. Happy birthday, Ryan. Thanks for the song. Welcome to Pod Awful, everybody. Let's check in with the chat room, see what they're saying in there. We're live as we are whenever the show is live at podawful.tv. Yay, I made it. 100 years, 1,000. Such a good intro. Happy to be here. This is a rerun. This is 100% a replay. You're right, it is. This is not live. But when we are live, we're now live on YouTube, Vimeo, DLive, Twitch, which, let me come back to Twitch in just a second here, and now Odyssey as well. I might have even missed one. I think we're live on Facebook right now. We're live everywhere. So if you want to follow the shenanigans, the goings-on of Pod Awful, figure out where you can find it, whatever's best for you. You know, I don't pay attention to every single chat room, but maybe you like one of those platforms better than the other one. Here's how you can find all of those. Good luck. I don't know. They're probably going to change. I get banned from the internet so much, it's impossible to keep up with. And as you can see, you see there in the intro of the show exactly why I keep getting banned from the internet. But what can you do? You know, I ain't changing. The internet changed, not me. You're the different. Anyway, I'm sorry to start the show off with such an attitude. I watched that back, though. You know what kills me about watching that back and having to edit that is I don't really fuck around with Twitch so much. We're on Twitch right now, I guess, but I'm pretty sure probably nobody is watching over at Twitch. And I'm not a gamer. There's a whole toilet culture going on over at Twitch that I had no idea about until we started trolling Twitch a little bit more. We've been doing it here and there forever in the Pod Awful cult, Pod Awful Discord, Pod Awful Facebook, whichever one is best for you. You know what? That's probably the best way to find the show is over at the Pod Awful cult, if you can even find that anymore.
And all I can say is I thank Dad for making me strong.
Join our cult on Facebook. podawful.com/cult.
By the way, that's not even the cult anymore. Now the cult is on Discord. podawful.com/Discord. Or if you're a Facebook person, podawful.com/cult. Anyway, find out what's going on over there. We've been trolling these people. If you want to be a part of these trolls, that's how you do it. Get in on it. And I've been more introduced to Twitch. Again, I don't game. I don't know what goes on over there. All I've discovered by watching this and by trolling these people is apparently Twitch, everybody on it, it's so bizarre. It's so strange. I don't even know how to describe it. They're all giant adult babies. And I don't mean diaper loving wearing. Some of them are. Absolutely, a good portion of the people on Twitch are actually wearing diapers as you watch them, and it's masturbatory for them, and you've engaged in gay diaper baby sex with them. Enjoy. Hey, that's on you, man. Enjoy. More of a you problem than a me problem. Me, I'm making fun of them. You sit there, if you're watching and you're going like, wow, great jump in that video game. I don't know. What do you do in Fortnite? Is that even still a thing? All of these people, they all want to be the next PewDiePie or Dr. Disrespect or Ninja. And trust me, I hate that I even know those names, but they all think they've got what it takes. And I talked about this recently on the Wednesday show in the Pizza Fund, where they all have the nerve to think they're going to make it. And then they simultaneously, this is what I found out from this last troll, they simultaneously seem to be completely afraid to ever make it. These people are so mollycoddled. They're such big babies. They're so infantilized that the second 4 people show up in a row hitting follow on their stream, they go, lock it down. No, thank you. No, guys, we can't. Where's my one? I've got one person who watches this show. It's my moderator. Please turn it to followers only. Ban everybody. I'm scared. I'm not kidding. These are people, you saw it there in the intro. Some of these people are sitting there holding baby dolls, teddy bears, stuffed animals. They're grown. These aren't kids. Some of them are kids, but even then, like they're in their teens. Why are you holding on to a Pikachu plushie? Why do so many women in this world own Pikachu plushies above the age of, I was going to say 24, which seems to be the age of most of these people, but in reality, 8, obviously. How on earth? Who? Where? How? Why did this happen? I know all the answers to that in reality, but what shocked me is that Twitch is like part of it. They're in on it now. Now they've got a thing on Twitch where I had no idea they had done this. And again, I've been on Twitch this whole time. Sometimes I stream over to Twitch and I just never pay attention to it. I'm going around in the back end of Twitch the other day. I find out they've got a thing where you can go raid other streams. I thought that's what we did. And it turns out it's some like softball version of that. It's Twitch's effort to make sure you don't hurt the feelings of the people who want to be famous. I can't be clear enough about this. If you want to be famous, particularly on the internet, you have to have a thicker skin. You got to grow a spine. I'm not sure many of these people are capable of walking upright. I saw some scrapes on their knuckles. They might be dragging the ground. I would be worried if these people were moving on to solid foods at this point, and yet they want to be the most famous people on the internet. But again, if you hear that no, wait, the other one. What is it? Bung, bung, bung. The follow sound. Yeah, everybody's got a different follow sound. That one girl had a pig. This is how you know. This is a beautiful way to find out if somebody is brand new to what they're doing on Twitch. If their follower sound is the most excruciating sound of all time, like that means they don't get too many follows. Because you get 5 of those in a row, and the stream becomes unlistenable. All of these people think they need to be doing all of these things, and then Twitch sets up all of these different ways where they can stop people from coming to troll them, and yet the pod awful cult cannot be stopped. So to the pod awful piranhas, we salute you, of course. But anyway, I couldn't get over that. Like, I could live 1,000 years, and I will, by the way. Good luck to the rest of you. I'm going to live 1,000 years, and I'm like a cockroach, crawling around the toilet that is the internet. And I had no idea. I don't know what's going on down in the sewers. The rest of you are flushing the toilet, taking yourselves for a ride. I'm not really sure what's going on down there. Every once in a while, I'll poke my head in, and I'm just left more baffled than I ever was. It's bizarre. You have to be used to the idea of getting trolled. It's so easy, by the way. Twitch streamers, babies. Come here, all right? Let Uncle Jesse take care of you. Now,
That sounded creepier. I was going for like a Full House thing, but then the voice went in a different direction with that one. Let me just be clear. I'm not anybody's uncle, and everybody's going to be fine. Don't believe what you read on the internet. Okay. So, you have to be used to the idea of getting trolled, okay? It's probably happening over my shoulder on this screen right now. You know what you do? You just don't read it. You should ignore it. Or, alternatively, and this is the best thing, you can read it, and then you go, oh, no, you're stupid. You call them a dumb name, you move on. We've gotten into Twitch stream chats where we're clearly trolling, but sometimes the person will get it, and they'll be like, ha, 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 and then we end up liking them, we keep following them, we keep messing with them, whatever, and they're fine with it. Most of the time, if you ignore it, though, we don't come back. You're not a good target. You know, there's a few of those I had to edit out of that. You don't see the failures. That's the beauty of the internet. You can just ignore it. I get trolls. And of course I get trolls. I expect it. Everybody got to take a tumble in the dryer eventually, you know? And I fully see it coming. I fully expect it. You can't be a guy going around saying you bully the internet and not expect somebody to try to bully back. In fact, I've read people saying that recently. Jesse, you claim you bully the internet. Why can't you take the bullying back? I've yet to actually see any. It turns out if the people out there who attempt doing it back to me, and this is really sad, because I would love to see some good ones. I would love to see somebody succeed at this. But if you were to take all of the ones that they've done, they would all go into the failure pile. There would be nothing left for the big edit. That's why it doesn't exist. Tonight's show, we're not just doing some transvestigating. As a matter of fact, we're turning the mirror back on myself. I was, and I don't even know how to say this, I was transvestigated. Okay? Somebody transvestigated me in one of the most elaborate trolls I have ever seen that did not totally spectacularly backfire. I got transvestigated. I'm humiliated. My life is over. And I don't know what to do. So tonight on the show, I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need to turn this into a Twitch-style hug box. The chat is now followers only, so that we can all just rub my shoulders and make me, my shoulder to hip ratio, by the way, and make me feel better about the terrible, terrible trolling that I went through. I'll explain in just a second here, but let's check in with the chat room, see what they're saying in there. Dick check. Oh, we don't have to do a dick check. People need to go back to bullying school. Okay, Jesse PS is the cure to COVID-19. That might be true, actually. That might be true. I keep getting the kahuna virus, and then I'm fine. Turns out I'm fine. No vaccine. I never wear a mask. I go into hospitals. I just rub my face up and down patients. They go, get out of here. I go, Arnold Nicotina said it's okay. All right, let me tell you about what happened to me. Now, if you don't know about Twitch, I hope I've explained Twitch to you. If you don't know about Reddit, I'm going to have to explain Reddit. I assume everybody who watches this show is a 68-year-old woman, okay? So I don't want anybody left behind. If you are up to speed, if you're up to the times on this stuff, that's okay. Think about it like your grandma's watching too. In fact, go in the next room and ask your grandma to come in with you. Say, let's gather around the old Victrola grandma and watch some Pot Awful. And she'll go, who's that, Merv Griffin? And you just go, yep. And let Merv explain to her what Reddit is, okay? You see, Reddit is this website where you can post stuff to it. All right? It's dumb. And everybody on it is trans. It turns out Twitch is trying to turn you trans. Reddit is trying to turn you trans. I thought bullying is what turned you trans on the internet. Oh, no. Social media is what turns you trans on the internet. I believe that's the entire point of, kowtowing, mollycoddling to these little baby men, children, ladies who are on the internet. It's to make them constantly feel better. And if you constantly feel good, but uncomfortable in your own body physically out in the IRL, I assume eventually that scrambles your brain enough that you go, hard-boiled and become an egg, so to speak. That's trans terminology. Listen, I can't explain everything to grandma. Some of this stuff is going to go flying over her head. She's 4'11" for crying out loud. Anyway, so I believe Twitch is trying to turn you trans. I believe Reddit is trying to turn you trans. And I stopped using Reddit for many, many years, and I only got sucked back into it because of this thing called r/mersh. It's a subreddit. I was about to say it was a subreddit, which should tell you everything you need to know about what's going on at r/mersh right now. I had this account where I was banned on Reddit, I think in 2012. I had been banned for the first time in 2010. I was banned again on my Pod Awful account in 2012. I started a new account sometime after that, and then I just gave up. I realized, oh, this is for losers. And, I was using it just to post my show. But then when I saw every other user I was talking to on there, they were turning trans before my eyes, I went, I'm good. You know what? Let's just step away for a little while. I got lured back in, not only because of the r/mersh, which was the greatest place to find mersh-related coverage outside of Pod Awful. I was also lured back into it because I discovered Reddit fixed its website. This is all getting to the TRANSvestigation, by the way. Don't worry. Reddit fixed their website. They fixed it up. They spruced it up. They, knocked the dust off of it and tried to turn it into a new thing. And somehow, when they did that, it unlocked my banned account, my Pod Awful account. So I thought, oh, this is cool. I've got my name back. Pod Awful. I can use this again. So I went on to r/mersh and posted on there. Ever since I got kicked off of YouTube and stopped covering mersh, r/mersh is a goddamn ghost town. Nobody else knows how to cover mersh. It's not funny anymore. You'll see posts there saying, ever since Pod Awful is gone, this isn't even good anymore. What are you guys doing? There's these also rans, sort of some bottom feeders of the internet attempting to do stuff on there. And it never works out for them. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to get under mersh's skin. They don't realize that when I say, no, the stuff on this screen is my content. I'm never just pointing to a thing. I made this happen. They don't get that aspect of it. They think you get to just point at the screen and laugh. I had to make that shit happen. So, all of that is to say, I ruffled some feathers in this group on Reddit, and there's a certain guy in there who feels like he didn't get enough attention because he was the first guy who made fun of mush. It's really, really pathetic stuff. But again, this dude spends all his time on Reddit, so he's trans. And because he is such a trans advocate, he decided that the way to get me, the way to try to show me who's boss, who's the top dog of making fun of mersh, a thing that I do not care about. I already did all the best stuff. I'm done. We've done. I have so many shows that people love when I do them. Like, we had this thing called the Teens Choices Awards. We had the 9/11 Crash-tacular. All of these formats, Craigslist Roulette, all of this stuff, cringe versus cringe, where I still to this day get messages saying, you should bring this back. This is my favorite thing. Do this. And I just don't do it again. When I feel like I've done everything I can with a thing, I don't like to drag the lifeless corpse along. Go tune into Mersh right now. You want to know what he's up to? It's the same thing he was up to a month ago. He's trying to grift people on cryptocurrency and stocks, and he's complaining about his wife leaving him for a black guy when he was younger. I don't know. It's the same shit every single time. So we're done with it. We exposed the triangle penis. We got there already. It's good. This guy on Reddit thought that he found out that I had a triangle of my own. And he went to his favorite community on Reddit, which is, of course, r/trans, believe it or not. Believe it or not, there is actually a group that is just for the discussion of being trans, which I have to be careful with my words here. I'm trying to carefully say what my feelings are on this. r/trans exists because of the 41%. r/trans exists basically so that there's a oh boy! There's a certain group of people who knows who they are, but they congregate on r/trans. Okay? You following me so far, camera guy? There's a random group of people. They belong to no specific protected groups as far as I know, but they all go to r/trans. And their belief is that the world should be sunshine and rainbows 24/7. And because it is not, and because every time they look in a mirror, it ain't a rainbow there. It's just Jeff. You know, scruffy-faced Jeff. Big pitting out fat Jeff. Balding ponytail Jeff is looking back in the mirror to them, when in their head, when it's sunshines and rainbows, it should be Juliet looking back. You catch my drift here? They go there, and everybody in there knows the business, okay? They all know what's up, and they all know it's a pat on the back circle. We're all here to just pat each other on the back to infinity and not beyond. Just keep it at infinity. Obviously, this is a place that can be very easily disrupted. And this dude on Reddit, who thought he was going to troll me with the most epic, he invented the most epic troll of all time. What he did was he posted my photo to r/trans. Now, I know what you're thinking. Groundbreaking. This is truly, incredible stuff. Never heard of anything like this. I hate to tell you, I hate to break it to you. A year ago, when we did our TRANSvestigation episode, we did that bit. And by the way, when I was banned from Reddit in 2010, I did that. That's how I got banned. I did that bit. We've been doing this bit for years. But this guy, he really nailed it. So here's how it works. I'm going to have to explain trolling to you now, okay? And trust me, this is all going to be worth it. This went spectacularly. I'm very excited for tonight's episode. But I've been waiting to do this show. In fact, while we were down, while there was no Pod Awful on the internet, I was sitting there going, oh boy, this is going to be a good one. So just wait. Let's just build up to it. Slow roll, slow burn. We got time. Here's what happens, okay? On r/trans, the trans people, the beautiful, the brave, the bold, they post their photos on there, and they say something like, I'm on 3 months of HRT. How am I looking, everybody? And then despite the fact that it's Greg looking back at him in the mirror, the entire community goes, wow, amazing, terrific. The funny thing is, if you go there and you look at the post, like just look at a random day's post, and you look at the most upvoted ones, the most upvoted ones are always the ones that are the closest to passing. Again, without going over, because I'm not sure anybody is really hurdling that bar. But you look at the top upvoted ones, and it's always the most passing. Guy, girl, whatever. Get your fluids all gendered out. I don't care. That's always the top voted one. So the troll is, here's what you're supposed to do. I have to tell you what you're supposed to do, because what you're supposed to do is a lot different from what the Reddit guy did. All right. Here's what you do. We did this to Dick Masterson's girlfriend last year. Where Dick Masterson's girlfriend looks like a dude. She's got Jay Leno's face. She looks like if Jay Leno was wearing the mask from The Mask. All right? Just picture that in your head. Whatever you got, you're right. Put a wig on it. That's it, okay? So we posted her in there. And what you're supposed to do, you post the picture, you pretend you are that person, and I know a lot of you in your heads are going, I know what you're supposed to do. It's obvious what you're supposed to do. This guy missed out on it, so I'm just going to make sure everybody's on the same page here, okay? So let's say you've got a lady like that, a manly-looking lady. What you're supposed to do is you go to the Reddit, you post the picture, you say, it's me. I'm this person. I'm a trans woman. I'm a lady now. I was born a guy, and now I'm a woman. How am I doing, fellow trans persons? And then they're supposed to go, wow, you're really you're kind of you're getting there, man. You really are looking like it. It's really almost working. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make it so that they believe that you were born as the opposite sex, okay? That's the bit. Very, very easy stuff. All right? You just tell them, I'm trying to trans out. They believe it every single time because nobody can question anything. Because being trans at this point, it used to be when it was transsexual, it used to be you had to try to look like them. Now you could put on a wizard's robe and a Mickey Mouse hat from Disney World. You could just paint clown makeup all over your face while crying. And that is technically good enough. And they have to congratulate you on it. They have to tell you good job. So if you were posting a guy to the trans thing instead of a lady, what you would do is you would say, okay, you know what, let me just show you what they did. That'll be easier. So here's what this guy did. The guy from Reddit who despises me, one of these bottom feeders, he posted this to r/trans. He says, 18 months of taking testosterone. Never felt better. Best decision of my life. And as you can see, this is indeed a photo of me, Jesse, the greatest guy. Now, there's a couple problems with posting this. Now, listen, I get it. I've had long hair my entire life, okay? You could not possibly make me feel bad about looking like a lady. You know, when I was a kid, you know, I had the long hair. I was thin. I had the long hair. I was maybe a little, you know, like a beanpole kind of flopping about. I would go with girlfriends to Victoria's Secret with my long hair. And if I had my back to the idiot woman working there, she might come up behind me, not paying any attention. You know, her brain's half there anyway, and go, "Excuse me, ma'am, could you use any help?" And I would always respond with, "Why, yes, I could. Please, I would like it. Do you have a 32D in this?" Fun stuff. No big deal. All right. I choose to have the long hair, so not a problem. There's an issue, though. This retard, they are implying that I am a lady trying to look like a man, when in fact, I am a man who looks like a man. And they also, and this is the other place they went wrong, they also used an older photo of me where I am better looking than I am now. Now, maybe you disagree with that, or maybe you think it's just bad both ways. But personally, I look at that photo and go, oh, that's not so bad. You know, you can judge yourself that way. You can look in the mirror and go, oh boy, I could be better. But you can look at a photo and go, you know what, that's an okay one. I mean, after all, they pulled it from my Instagram where I posted it and clearly thought to myself, this is fine to post, okay? So now they're telling people, their troll is, hey, let's pretend this is a guy. Huh? Hey, trans people, this is a dude. What do you have to say about it? And I have to say, to the guy who did this, thank you. I have never in my life felt more complimented. I've never felt better. I've never been happier to be transvestigated. Every single comment is the kindest compliment I've ever received on the entire internet. It's just, this could not have backfired further. It is just a bunch of people trying to be nice and succeeding. And they're doing it. I can't feel bad because they're doing it. It's all compliments for a guy, which I am. You can check the shoulder to hip ratio on me. I'm a guy, all right? I ain't Michelle Obama. I go on the Ellen show with Michelle Obama. We both have the boing, 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 boing going on. You know, it ain't a mic pack either. Well, not on her. Might be on me. She's black. Listen, the thing is, I respect trans people. I can't be clearer about this. I could not be any... Listen, I don't care who you are, what you are. I actually am trans. And this is something people don't know. I'm coming out. I've been transvestigated, and I'm coming out now. And then we're going to read every single compliment that this idiot managed to get me. Yes, that's tonight's show. Me complimenting myself. But let me come out as trans right now because there's people, they try to make videos. They try to do, they copy Pod Awful. They try to do what I do. Last year, I said Dick Masterson is trans. It turned out he is. He's a trans furry. He pretends to be a female cow named Juju the cow. Other people think that you can just say that and come out with it. And listen, you're right. I'm trans because I already came out and said that in a previous episode. I do identify as double masculine. And I've never been proven more right than by these comments right here. Let's take a look. Okay. So the very top comment with 40 up. Oh, by the way, this photo of me was upvoted 2.6 thousand times. Okay. So I'm one of the handsome people on r/trans. Very nice. Very nice. This dude is going to cope so hard with this stream. He's going to watch this. He might be watching right now. And I'll tell you the guy's name. I'm not hiding it. I just figured it doesn't matter to you. His Reddit name is the_reverse_slinky. So the reverse slinky. And he's got 1 million accounts. Many of them are parodies of my name. One of them is called Mod Awful. This guy loves me. Okay, clearly, because I have never received a kinder gift in my life. The cope he's about to go through with this stream. He's going to act like this is a loss for me. Watch this. All right, so the top comment with 40 upvotes says, I'm handsome. Ooh, thank you. And then the guy replies, oh, thank you, beautiful. And then they say, aw, shucks, LOL. Now, I did come in there after it had already been up for a while. I came in there and I just said, thank you for posting this picture of me. This has really boosted my confidence, even though I'm not trans. I hope I still look like this now that I'm 6 years older. I do not. But let's keep reading, because this is just and if you guys, by the way, again, pretend we're on Twitch right now. If you want to mollycoddle me, you want to treat me like an adult baby diaper loving sissy boy man, please, in the chat room, fill the chat with more compliments about me. Tell me how big I am. I'm big. I'm real big. So here's one. It says, looking great, bro. See, they think I'm a guy. This is great. Looking good. What are your pronouns? Why, they're he, and him. Thank you for asking. Awesome. Love and support, my man. See, this is cool. It's like being talked to by your grandpa about how handsome you are. You know, hey, come here, little shaver, looking good. All right, my man, you go out there and you're going to have to beat the ladies off with a stick. Here's one. They say, damn, you're a hot guy. I mean, my own wife doesn't tell me this. Yeah. Kelsey, how come you never compliment me like this? Damn, you're a hot guy. You look like you could be one of Vinny Vine Sauce's elusive cousins. I don't know what that one means. That one feels like an insult, but I don't know what it means, so disregarded. See, that was easy. You remind me a bit of Kurt Cobain. He looks more like a young Dave Grohl to me, not gonna lie. I have to be clear. I did not cherry pick these comments. Almost every single one of them was positive, okay? This is just every comment in order here. Nah, I think he looks like a blend between the two. Like if Cobain and Grohl had a baby together. Also a bit of Novoselic in there too. Okay, cool. I look like my favorite band. That's great. Wow. All my wildest dreams are coming true. I love trans people. How are you guys feeling about the trans right now? Because I know a lot of you. There's a lot of disgusting anti-trans people out there in my audience. They think I'm not in. Just because I transvestigate people doesn't mean I'm against them, okay? I transvestigate to bring them out of the closet so they can feel comfortable in society. Jesse, you're not big, you're huge, they say in the chat room. God damn. Jesse, you are a hot guy, says my wife in the chat room. Thank you, but now you're just repeating what trans people say, so. Somebody says, I always see trans as a one-sided thing because of my bias. I know, that's wrong, but I'm human. I make mistakes. So I saw this and thought, aw, that's a bummer. You still look like a dude. Congrats, and you look amazing! Yeah! You know that one had to hurt the guy. The Reddit guy was Slinky was hurt over this one. Because essentially what this comment says is, I didn't fall for your troll. So he had to come in on this one. I don't even remember what he said. What did he say? Oh, he just said thank you with a heart emoji. See, he didn't reply to very many of them. There's a reason he replied to that one. He didn't like that they said that. Thank you for all your kind words. It means so much to me, says Slinky as me. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? You look like the type of guy to wear a flannel, a beanie, and Converse and start playing acoustic guitar by a campfire. This is good. You were very until you got to the acoustic guitar. You were very close. So thank you very much to, what is the name of this person? Very Hairy Toast. Very Hairy Toast. I wish you well on your trans journey. I hope you get all of the bottom surgeries you need. If you want 2 butts, I hope you get double bottom surgery. I don't care what you need. In fact, I'll help pay for it. Call me, okay? The Pizza Fund will help you pay for any surgery you need. This is such a kind comment. Somebody says, nice. Somebody says, happy for you, man. I love that. Again, how nice is it for everybody to be telling me how much I look like a guy, and then they follow it up with a dude, bro, my man, my big guy, sport. Damn, you're looking good, man. Another one. By the way, I had to screenshot all of these, and it's a good thing I did, because they did eventually take this down. The mods at r/trans. I don't know if it was my double masculine powerful aura or what, but they somehow were able to suss out that this was not a real post, and they did unfortunately delete it. Okay, well, that song just ended. All right, cool. Anyway, damn, you're looking good, man. You look like you could sing in a metal/rock band. What's really cool about some of these is, you know, a lot of being trans, I feel, this is just a theory, I feel like a lot of what they're doing is they picture themselves as a type of person, not as specifically a gender. Like, I feel like, you ever see those lesbians and they all wear like a baseball cap, like a little boy's baseball cap with the oversized brim, like it's the 1930s, and they're wearing the baseball t-shirt, and they roll up the cuffs of their jeans and they walk around like, yeah, like they're from the 1930s. I swear to God, I think there's just something in lesbians where they want to be a newsboy or something. They want to be in the movie The Sandlot. I feel like The Sandlot fucked up a lot of tomboys out there as kids. And I think that's what's going on, is some of them have these fantasies of being like a metal guy or whatever. You know, I just have long hair. I don't even like metal. Somebody said, I was thinking a bassist. Testosterone is so goddamn powerful! They're saying that about me. Testosterone is so goddamn powerful. They can tell how big I am. I'm 6'7". I'm 267 pounds and completely unstoppable. And these transies, ooh, they can feel it. Their bones are rattling looking at this photo of me. And again, that's a photo of me from 6 or 7 years ago. Imagine if they saw me today. I actually got taller since then. I am nearly a foot taller than I was when that photo was taken. Somebody says, damn, you're kinda handsome. All right, kinda wasn't necessary. You could have just said, it's weird to start with damn, because I feel like that's going to be a really good one. And then you kind of mitigated it with kinda, you know? We didn't really need the kinda in there, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. I am handsome, actually. Thank you to the reverse Slinky for making sure I know how handsome I am. How powerful and handsome I am. Hot! You look like my friend's brother. All right. Don't listen. Keep your fantasies to yourself. Listen, the things about me looking like a type of guy, all right, but I don't need to know that you think about your friend's brother. You look amazing. I hope you're forever happy. Now I will be. Thank you, Drag Race Bitch, for that lovely comment. You look great, man. Wow. Christina Vicky, thank you. I hope when you look in the mirror, you don't see Greg anymore. You don't see Jeff in the mirror. X Ravenous says, "You look very good. Pretty male, as far as I can tell. Looking great, grunge boy." So that one's actually embarrassing. I would like to erase that one from the record. Please strike that from the record, please. Kelsey, thank you. Looking great. Yeah, no, we're not going to reread that one. Whoa, a rocker dude. That's all it takes, huh? Having long hair. You just don't talk and you have long hair. People think you know how to music. Looking good, my man. There's a lot of these my mans. Who is teaching these people how to talk? Look good, man. King energy. I 100% agree with that. I give it 11 out of 10 smooches on the cheek. Have a pleasant day. You guys know I love smooches. This one, I'm actually welling up a little bit over this one. 11 out of 10 smooches? That's more smooches than are even possible. I feel like I should be doing an acceptance speech right now. I want to thank, obviously, my wife, Kelsey, my parents for their trust fund, my publicist, Tom Brennan, for always being there for me. Who else? God had no role in this. God plays no role in anything that goes on in r/trans, of course, so I'm not thanking him. Satan, though. Thank you for the smooches. Nice beard, someone says. Now, nobody. This is a comment that nobody has ever said to Jesse. Nice beard? Are you kidding? Do they assume that I am helping somebody out by making sure that their wife, that their parents don't know they're gay or something? They must mean something. I mean, literally, let's look back at the picture here. You think I don't got a beard now? Look at this. What is that? I clearly had just shaved. Nice beard, they say. These people, they are very jealous of the amount of testosterone I've got going on. This is an amazing place for me to be. I've never felt this proud. Strauda, your boy, of course. I thought this was a picture of Mike Kroll, one of my favorite musicians. I don't know who that is, but he better be very handsome. Looking good, man. The hair and beard combo is on point. See, the amazing part of this and what makes this troll so fucking stupid. And I mean, you could not have done a stupider job, troll. Let's forget whether or not I'm good at it or not. You failed so hard at this troll that it is unbelievable. When you've got a bunch of people who, think about it like this. The ladies who post on r/trans who are trying to be a guy, the first thing they do is go and get a short haircut. In fact, getting a short haircut is probably what took them on their journey through transhood. That was probably the moment they became an egg. Cutting the hair off. And you post a photo of me saying I'm trying to be a guy with long hair. And these people, despite the long hair, still think I'm doing a fairly bang-up job of being a dude. Again, never in my life. Never in my life have I heard such kind words from people. I'm sorry. I want to say officially here, this was not my doing. I'm sorry to the trans community if this is offensive to you. If any of you out there are putting the rope around your neck right now because you'll never look this manly, let me just say, step back from that ledge, my friend, because, and I say that as a rocker, of course, you could capsize in all the lies that you've been living in. So don't hurt yourself, all right? I really, truly appreciate what you've said about me here, and I believe in 20 years, medical science will be to a point where they're going to be able to reshape your bones and everything. You're going to look like the hottest lady who formerly had a penis that there's ever been. I bet you in a few years' time, they'll figure out how to take your mucosal membranes out of your cheek and stick them up in your neo-pussy, and it'll probably feel like better than half of all real women's pussies. Okay? So let's see what else people are saying about me. Some nice stuff. Handsome man with some heart eyes emojis. My heart is a flutter. Where did you get this picture of my transition goals? LOL, on a serious note, you look awesome, dude. Thank you. I am #goals for trans people. I mean, to be fair, like if you were a lady trying to be, a guy trying to be a lady, your goals would be, famous hot women. Your goals would be, I don't know, who's somebody? I don't have up-to-date references. Amber Heard. She's attractive, right? So that would be your goals. So if you're a guy if you're a lady trying to be a guy, and I'm your goals, that puts me up there with all the most handsome men on earth. I mean, think about it, really. Because if you get to choose your goal, it's not like he was handed a random card and they just shuffled the deck and went, you got Jesse from Pod Awful. And they were like, what the fuck? I thought I'd get Antonio Banderas. No, they chose me, okay? I'm sort of their tulpa. I hope you are intensely proud of yourself. Finding our authentic selves is such a big deal. You look great. Wow. Thank you. I hope you are... Oh, no, that's the same one. You resemble the singer of singer of AWOL Nation and David Guetta. I can't tell which more. Maybe AWOL more recently. Don't know what those are. Hate the comparisons. Even though I don't know, I still accept it as being a compliment because I assume this person likes those people. Wow, I saw you and was immediately reminded of that guy from Foo Fighters. You got the looks, man. Really. I can only congratulate you on your achievements. Heart, heart. And then somebody says, that guy. I don't know who Dave Grohl is. What? Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe he didn't mean Dave Grohl. Maybe he meant Taylor Hawkins. So he's a guy with long hair. Could be him. What a handsome motherfucker, somebody says. Wow, you're a handsome one. Got me in a trance. This is great. This is great. Is anybody saying anything really nice about me in the chat room right now? Let's see. I'm a woman, says Kara Danvers. Congratulations, Kara. We believe you. Here at Pod Awful, we believe all women are women. You got the looks, man, says Rain. My man. From now on, if anybody calls me dude or my man or big guy, I have to assume they're trans. This is starting, there's a pattern forming here. This is a new form of transvestigation. You look so handsome, dude. Go you, dude. You're so handsome. Heart, heart, heart. Crying, upset emoji. I don't know why they're so upset over that. You remind me of the YouTuber Zilbrad if he was young. Okay, we got to get rid of most of the people on the internet. When we're at this point, when I've heard this many names in one thread that I've never heard of before, it's time. Flush them down the toilet. Let's move on. Do you want my tea? Please, take it all. I don't want it. This is starting to get fucked up. I'm so proud. Best of luck on your journey. You look great. Thank you. My journey is, however, complete, but namaste. You gonna go? Namaste. You look kind of like Ross Hornby from Hat Films again. What? You know what? How about this? We're going to make a peace treaty. We're going to make a pact, a blood oath right now. All right? Everybody spit in your hands. We're going to shake on this. From now on, never reference the niche thing you know from the internet to an open group of people. Let's just keep it at that. You get to watch them still. They get to still exist for now. But just in the public sphere, talking to a large group of people, you just keep your thing to you. You know what I mean? If you want to tell somebody, go check this thing out, be my guest. Obviously, I need you to do that. Do it with Pod Awful. Again, tell your grandma. But as far as making a reference to something, if there is one person in my chat room right now who knows what a Ross Hornby from Hat Films is, please, 41% yourself. Looking so beautiful and gorgeous! That's a shout out from Mistress Kiera. 07 to you, mistress. Looking like one of the boys and a handsome one at that, my homie. Thank you so much to the one black trans person in r/trans. Really appreciate that. Feels a lot cooler. Wish you said the N-word. You're a Y chromosome, son. I'm a walking Y chromosome. Guys, you can call me Bullets, but my trans friends call me the walking Y chromosome. Arrgh! Yo, that Jesus? I'm really tired. Sorry. Okay, weird one, but I'll take it. Not gonna lie, you kind of look like me pre-transition male to female. Whew, that was a close one. Thank you. What else we got? Hi, I'm almost 3 months. You look amazing. So handsome. Dude, you look awesome. I can't imagine you being anyone other than you. It's funny you should say that, because maybe in a rock band, perhaps. How do you know I'm not? Rock dudes always have great hair. Again, not a rock. These posts give me such warm, happy feels watching people transform to where they need to be. Thanks for posting. You're so welcome, Jeeperska. Inspo to grow my hair out. I was always scared to before I started T, but now that I'm passing, I'm trying to go for it and see how I like it. Looking good, man. I honestly love being these trans people's goals. This is great. I feel so good right now. Give me a smile. It's good for you, says our final comment. And I'm telling you, buddy, I'm all smiles right now. Big thank you to the I almost said something wrong there. Big thank you to the trans community and, of course, to our overlords at Reddit who are turning the vulnerable trans themselves. And obviously, the biggest thanks in the room goes to the fans. No, I'm kidding. Not you guys. It goes to the reverse slinky, the guy from Reddit, who is so stupid, he fucked up the easiest troll that has ever existed online. Truly a layup, a slam dunk from I mean, you could jump from across the court and hit a slam dunk on that one, and you still managed to fuck it up that bad. To you, I say thank you. What a masterful troll, says Nitwit TV in the chat room. That's so funny. You know that's exactly what they are. That's exactly why they're sticking around. These goons lack enough brain cells to come up with any reason why they should live without Pod Awful. Truly the reverse slinky, someone says. Yeah, I really... Oh, wait, is this guy in the chat the guy? That's him? He's the one who did it? He showed up. I told you he was watching. I told you. I said he will be watching this. Not only did he show up, he's in the chat posting. Do not ban him. For the love of God. Do not ban him, okay? No matter what he said. I mean, if he starts spamming, then time him out. But do not ban him, because that's like showing up to Kiwi Farms when you're the topic of the thread. I mean, dude, take the L, all right? You fucked up the easiest troll on earth. TRANSvestigation complete. Everybody thought I was a handsome dude. Good job. And by the way, let me be clear about something too. I know that they say that to everybody, even the lowest. Actually, that's not true. I was going to say even the lowest form of trans, like the guy who was balding and he just puts on a dress for the first time, they will give it. That's actually not true. I have seen threads on there and they shock me. Some of them are realistic and they'll go, hey, listen, dude, I mean, good luck on your journey and everything, and we wish you the best of luck, but I don't know that you should post this now because you're going to see so much change in the future, and right now you're way beyond before passing. People will go on there and say, am I passing? And they will say, no. It does happen. I've seen it happen. So anyway, I love that. The dude who did it, apparently, I didn't know that was him in the chat room. You totally owned me, Jesse. I feel really owned right now. No, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't get it. Somebody explain it to the boy. This is sad that we're watching an unspooling right now. We saw so many unspoolings in the beginning of the show. Those women, you can't tell a lady. Every woman wants to go trans rights. I am for, obviously, all women, trans women are real women. They love saying that until you accuse them of being trans. You don't even have to accuse them. You just ask them, is it even a possibility? They don't want you to think it's a possibility. It should not even come across your mind. I actually have a video. There was one girl. Let me show you this one, actually. I wasn't going to do this, but let me show you this one where there was no audio in it, so I couldn't really include it in the opening. But there's this one girl, an attractive, one of these Twitch thoughts, one of these titty streamers, basically. And let's see. Here it is. This girl has never in her life been given anything other than a compliment. She walks into a room and they're just going, would you like a free thing, ma'am? Here you go. Tickets to the opera? Sure. Here you go. Why not? This girl has never heard a bad thing in her life. We showed up and all we did is say, are you trans? And watch her reaction. Look at this. This is Twitch, a TRANSvestigation. I don't know this girl's name. Now here she is. She comes over. She walks over to the screen. Okay, I'll give you a little play-by-play on this because, again, there's very little audio. She walks over to the screen. She sees the messages for the first time. And the look of disgust, of absolute horror on her face. She has to take... Oh, boy! Shock and awe is how I can describe this. She actually did a double take just now because she can't believe you would even consider it. Now, this girl, there's no chance that publicly she doesn't tell people she's for trans rights. It's impossible. But then watch how she responds to this. She's horrified. It's like she just saw a creature crawl out of the lagoon. It's coming to get you. Watch out. King Kong's coming, lady. He's going to grab you. He wants you as his trophy for the top of the tower. The look of disgust on her face. God damn. She's actually doing the, gritting her teeth at the camera. She has no idea how to respond. Again, women have never felt uncomfortable before in their lives. You have to be so ugly and so fat as a girl to know what discomfort feels like. The second it happens to you, they can't compute. There is now an entire other thing going on in her brain. She's trying to build new neural networks in her head that have never existed before. A guy has felt pain his entire life. He's felt constant rejection in every form. And he's used to it. It's like water off a duck's back to him. But a girl, it happens to her for the first time. The pod-awful piranhas show up, and she doesn't know how to handle this. She's trying to make sense of it. She's looking into the abyss. It's staring back. She doesn't... I don't know, guys. She says, I don't know, guys.
Okay, just a group.
It's just a group. She tells herself, it's just a group. So, it's just a group. Yeah, it's a group. It's a group of people accusing you of being trans. Look at it. Look at it. Open your eyes and look at it. And this is the best part, because they're not used to it, because they're so caught off guard by this. They can't do both. They can't do the lie that they're normally doing, that they don't think trans women are women, obviously. So they can't comport those two things at once. They're so wildly confronted with a horrific idea in their head that they don't know how to keep up the facade any longer. So she tries to move on. It's just a group, she says. And then she walks back over here. She's now got a knife in her hand, so watch out. And she looks back over. She can't keep her eyes off the chat there. She's trying to, and then it's one more little grimace. Okay, there you go. So I just love that, I wanted to include that in the intro, but there was no way to do it. That girl, that poor girl. And, you know, she doesn't even have that big of a following, but she's got a Discord server and she's got her little collection of simps and all this stuff. And, you know, she had to have gone back to them and been like, so everybody knows I'm a lady, right? Everybody is good on that. Speaking of ladies, speaking of transvestigations, and speaking of, most importantly, last year, our first transvestigation with Dick Masterson, it turns out, you know, becoming trans seems to be a communicable disease. I don't know how it spreads exactly. There's some element of bullying, there's some element of social media, but also coming in direct contact with an infected person seems to have a great effect on you. Dick Masterson turns out to be trans. Then he's got this guy who goes on a show called DigiBro. Now, DigiBro is a lady. I don't even know how to explain it. And by the way, tonight's after show, the Pod After Show in the Pizza Fund, $6 leveling up, podawful.pizza. We're going to go over that. We're a little late to this party, but we're a little late to a few things tonight here. You know, I can't always get to everything. So we're going to go over the fight between Dick Masterson's right-hand man, Riley, and Ethan Ralph, the gunt-on-gunt fight. We'll do a play-by-play, some fight commentary on that, and take a look. And we might take a further look at our next subject here, because not only did DigiBro become trans from hanging out with Dick Masterson, but, I hate to even say this, our own blackface lawyer, my actual lawyer, Nick Rekieta, became trans. This is, I'm not kidding, this is a real photo of Nick Rekieta. Now, this is from last year. This is old news, but, and I do mean but, I always wanted to cover it because when this happened, while this was occurring, people, you know, I get people coming to me all the time going, you're never going to believe this is unbelievable. And usually they're wrong. This one, they were right. This was unbelievable. My lawyer,
George, Maddox, buddy, defamation is only defamation if it's not true.
my lawyer was live on Twitch becoming a trans e-thought. I thought there's no better way to tie this episode all together than to just take a quick, brief look at some of Nick's escapades as an e-thought. We never went over this. It was one of the most insane things. I'll be honest with you. And I'm not kidding. I'm not like playing this up for sport or anything. This isn't for entertainment value. I am 100% serious when I say I could not bring myself to cover this because it was actually too embarrassing. Now, it is still the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen, but now I'm angry about it because nobody talks about this anymore. They let him get away with this. I can't let my lawyer get away with something like this. He is literally showing his little bum. Keep in mind, Nick Rekieta is just a normal man. He's an actual lawyer. He's from the Midwest. He has 5 children. And he went on stream doing this. Let's take a look.
Oh my goodness.
Now he's surrounded. He is surrounded by baby dolls and stuff. Just like I said.
I have so much more respect for e-thoughts now.
He's wearing an anime girl shirt and he's wearing short shorts.
You have no idea.
Oh, I've got an idea.
How long it has taken me to set this up. It's embarrassing.
Yeah. It's a little embarrassing.
Whose Sailor Moon shirt? Why, mine, of course. It's a little tight. The Sanders guy?
Like, he's not at gunpoint here. Nobody forced him to do this.
I'm sorry, 5 bits is not enough to have your message read, but it is enough for me to shame you as a poor. Look, if you guys need to see higher socks, you need to send higher bits. Frankly. Thank you, King.
He is spread. Listen, I know somebody out there is going to say, Jesse, you don't get it. It was for a bit. He was doing. This stream lasted over 5 hours long. He was doing this. 5 hours. If it's a bit, you do it for 5 minutes, maybe. And by the way, I wouldn't be caught dead doing this. This is a Steven Crowder type thing to do. You know, I'm shocked Nick wasn't having a guy kneel on his neck while he was putting his booty up in the air in his short shorts. I cannot believe, I mean, I don't know. I'm speechless. This is why I didn't cover it. I know it's old news. I didn't cover it for a reason. I just know that some of you out there don't even know about this. This somehow flew under the radar. Nick is still completely getting away with it. And the worst part of all, the absolute worst thing about this, he still hasn't come out as trans to his family.
George, Maddox, buddy. Defamation is only defamation if it's not true.
Undead Burnout with a kingly donation says OnlyFans when? Look, eventually.
Started as a bit, ended up enjoyment. I think you're right, Stribs. You do this for this long. I mean, it's a Steven Crowder thing. You just keep doing this kind of stuff, and eventually, something's up. You know, I'll put on a little outfit, a wig. I'll put on, you know, some little costume for a bit on the show, and then it comes off, and it's only a couple minutes, and it never happens again. Nick Rekieta, I'm not so sure this hasn't happened again at his house.
Eventually. Bushido Boy. Even though Bushido Boy is a poor and not chatting with bits, which is a bit disgraceful if you ask me. Says, I'm joining random live streams just to tell everyone Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. I love you all, and if you can't see your family because of COVID like me, I'm sorry, but you will see them again soon in the afterlife. They know that you love them. And
I can't even keep looking at this. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Maybe we'll go over some more of it in the after show. Pod After Show, $6 level in the pizza fund, podawful.pizza. Join it, get our archives and stuff, all the Pod After shows. You can also join for as little as $1 and get more stuff. The show continues even after the show is over.
Support the show. Join the Pizza Fund. Podawful.pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Podawful.pizza.
Pizza.
And then I stop and move on and I do something else, says Herman in the chat room. Stop this, oy vey. That makes it worse, LOL. People watch this. People watched it for 5 hours. The reason I can't keep looking at it is I feel like, I'm sitting here with this doll I had made of my lawyer, Nick Rekieta. And looking at it, I feel like I'm dead naming him at this point. I don't even know what you call it. Showing his old ways. I feel like I need to do some trans bottom surgery on this doll. I got some stuffing to take out as far as I'm concerned. So let me do a little bit of work on this doll right here. If I'm going to be a Twitch streamer, I got to have a doll, but I want to be trans accurate. So let me do some work on this. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you an incredible clip. This clip, it's actually originally from the Pizza Fund, from our old Friday shows, which you can get in the $6 level. And it's a great way to cap off our transvestigations. A year ago or more, maybe, I can't even remember when this was, we were transvestigating some live streams. And we came across this guy who was just doing a Q&A. He's in the military. He's a Marine. And he was doing a Q&A with his audience. And people were just asking him what it's like to join the military. How do they do this? How do they do that? It was a perfectly fine stream until Pod Awful showed up. And the most brilliant part in all of this is we discovered not too long into this that this man has a crippling flaw when it comes to being trolled on stream. he apparently can't read any further past a certain number of words, okay? So I'm going to work on Nick Rekieta. You enjoy this. We'll be right back. Take a look.
God.
I think you might have seen it.
Yo, did you see? Are you trans? What the fuck? Nigga, that's sorry. I just stopped talking. Yo, all these questions. All right. I'm just gonna pick up anywhere. Are the Marines cool with you being trans? Stolen valor. Why looks like
That was so
hey, bro, you
awesome.
lied. Nice mustache. Are you trans? Who is this person? Wearing black. Wearing black. What is wrong with this? Does the military provide testosterone? What?
He can't read ahead. He can't read ahead in his brain. That's rules.
Yeah.
Nice mustache. I mean, what is? Who are these people? I don't know. How old were you when
so shocked.
your dad was? Dang. They all.
When he starts to read,
How many
he
deployments
trails
will
off.
they send you on in your first 4 years? And then you go on 2. My guy just called.
Write a long question and then end it with trans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Yo, what is up with all these trans questions? Who are these people? Everyone go like bash these people. Get them off this channel. Being with all them dudes must be cool though. This isn't live. What? Who is this person? Sorry, I gotta do something.
Oh no!
No, he's done the block.
It's gonna take him like 20 minutes to block
Yeah.
everybody.
Just answer.
Thank you. See now, see they're defending. They're defending me.
Just read it.
All right, I'm just gonna scroll down. Sorry, guys. All the people talking about all the trans stuff just took up a lot of space. Who are these people?
Yeah, just like long question ending in trans.
Yeah.
No audio, fix your sound. Look at the mustache. What is going on with his live stream? This guy never served. Jesus. Is it safer to go Marines or Air Force with the whole trans thing? What? Who is this person? What rank are you up? Lance Corporal.
It's one person.
What the fuck? Hey, just report him. Just report him.
Yeah, report
him. Jesus.
This comment.
They
Dudes
are
are bots,
tripping,
bro.
yo.
They comment for
Dang.
reactions.
It's funny though. What is the best job in the infantry? Probably Mortimer. He do the less amount of stuff. I noticed the Marines seem tougher than the other branches, but what is the deal if you haven't? Who are these people, bro? Yeah, that is valid. Nah, reporting is whack. Can't you just ban them? Yeah, I'm about to. I'm trying. There's so many comments. Jeez. They're really messing up this live stream. I have a contract for infantry, but you make me not want to do it. Look, the infantry is gonna be different experience for everyone. Just my experience was a little rough because I came in at a time where it was just a little rough. But it might be different for you. What made you decide to join the Marine Corps? I wanted to get away from where I was at. I wanted to
KKK.
A new start. I wanted something different. It just seemed like the best option for me at the time. That's earlier, but you probably got caught in the trans stuff. If I wanted to be in the infantry and combat correspondent one after an initial enlistment, what should I do first? I wanted to be infantry and combat correspondent one after. I say we do infantry first. Can the Marines be cliche? If so, does it get distracting or lead to hazing? Hazing is all gone pretty much out of the Marine Corps. That's like being hazed now is like a big no-no. People are getting like in a lot of trouble for that, so hazing's not a thing anymore. Can the Marine, I just read that. In my contract for the Marines engineer, I had a hard time fitting in. Did you have a rough time adjusting? Also, are you all right?
Trans.
He just pauses.
How's the food and being
What
trans?
boots do you recommend for the first?
I got him again.
All right. Who
do you recommend for the best time in boot camp as a trans man?
Hey guys, the super chat is like a definite. You must like. I can't see any questions because of these people. If I got an 82 for a score, can I do infantry? Yes.
Oh, the guy that was bitching at us, is now enjoying it.
Is it like normal job hours where you go in at 4 a.m. and get out? No. So infantry is like, it's like whenever you get your job done, then you get off. Is there such thing as a ranger in the Marine Corps? No. How long do you recommend someone be in the Marines for, and what? I recommend everyone's first enlistment should go for 4. Don't go 6 because you might not like it. So I definitely recommend signing up for 4. How's the food at the Army? Alrighty.
Oh, nice.
Can you switch jobs? This live stream is so funny. Hey, I can't read.
Blocked me, no.
Bro, who are these people?
I said, have you ever shot at someone where you
Go
scared
Insta
and are you
Live, much
trans?
better. You right? You're right. I'm about to go Instagram Live. So that means, guys, if you if you follow my Instagram, I'm about to get on. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll get on my Instagram in 10 minutes, and I'll do the live there. I'm sorry that these guys messed
Patrick
up.
with the super chat.
But it'll be the same time on Friday. Hopefully, we won't have all these little troll jokes and stuff like that. Yeah, sorry for that. I mean, or y'all can use the super chat. I'll let y'all decide.
Here it comes.
I'll see if they go away in like 5 minutes. I'll give like 5 minutes and see. Hey, Patrick, I appreciate the $2 for the trans question. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support for the
You gotta
trans
call
question.
out.
For the trans question, he said.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go live on the gram, guys.
On the gram.
LOL. Okay, let's see. LOL. The Army decided to roll up in the chat. Heck yeah. What's up, Army? Appreciate it. G-Rec for the $2.
No, he was calling the Army trans.
Go on the gram. So it looks like everyone wants me to go on the gram. Where's the Marine logo? All right, yeah.
Finally.
All right, guys. So I'm about to go on
I've been
Instagram.
trying to get him to read that
I'll be
one.
on in 10 minutes.
All right.
So don't go to sleep.
All right.
Have the questions ready, guys.
Okay.
And I'll see you there. But
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh
funny.
no, it's fine. I'm so used to it. It happens every time.
Yeah, we get a few on here, and it's pretty funny.
My favorite is when they call me a man, because then I just look.
What?
I'm like, well,
I know.
What?
Keisha, you missed
So
all
they're
the fun.
used to being called trans?
Ebony, I don't want to paint your guys' image of me. So she doesn't say
Yikes.
nothing.
do you like the Brotherhood? Yes. Can y'all? Yeah. Fucking all the trans motherfuckers.
Here comes Mike on it.
Place to be stationed, and did they accept? What the?
You got it.
Yo, who are these trans?
I just read mine.
How often
It
do
was
you
what
go
was your
home?
favorite place to
Mostly
be
holidays.
stationed, and did they accept you as trans?
You don't get the inside joke. What's the inside? Yeah, what's the joke? Did transitioning hurt? They must. What is it? What is the troll? I know it's from my YouTube. I have a scar under my chin from surgery. No, you'll be good with that scar. Report them. Can you choose? Oh my God, these trans people. I'm gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. Dang, I just missed a lot of questions. These trans people are funny. Where did you? All right, trans people. Where did y'all come from? Who sent y'all? Do you guys think there will be people to help me get big? Yeah, people can help you work out. Is it true that the Marines will pay for your transition? Yes, they will. Is the uniform uncomfortable as a Jesus? Who are you?
Yeah, I don't think he realized what he read.
Got him.
How the military treats you. Into what the fuck? Are the Marines required to go to Iraq still? Yeah, people get deployed to Iraq. How did you build your stamina? Stamina. Jesus Christ. You just have to keep going.
Stamina.
What's the worst injury you've gotten? Fuck, where'd it go? Was it worse? Jesus Christ.
That was mine.
Yo, I mean, it's funny because I've been thinking these are like serious questions, and then it just says trash in there. It's just funny.
Well, at least he has a sense of humor.
He gets it.
At least he gets it.
My bad, bro. Had to leave and couldn't see your answer. But how many times can you give the ASVAB? You take the ASVAB. Well, you can take it. How many times you gotta wait? You can take it like 3 times and you gotta wait. After you fail the 3rd time, you gotta wait like 30 days. But you can take it as many times as you can to pass. Yo, you have a what? Hold on, what did I want to say? Yo, do you have a voice in your head? These people are funny.
What?
Yeah, they are fucking up the live. Can you set up your leave days if you want to go overseas? Can you use up all your leave days if you want to go overseas? You don't get to like do that. Yo, you got an Xbox in there. If you do, you should get me on a stick. So you got PlayStation. Yeah, Sergeant Lang. He definitely can answer your questions. That's the recruiter I went on live with yesterday.
Do you ever miss home or your vagina?
Recruiter, he can definitely answer the same questions I can answer, and some of them he can answer even better than me. So definitely, if you have any questions, his Instagram is just Sergeant Lang. So SGTLANG. How often do you PT? Every motherfucking day. I mean, technically, you are supposed to PT every day. How fit were you before boot camp? Very fit. My bad, bro. I was just wondering, was it difficult to transition in civilian life? After boot camp, going back home, yeah, it's a little weird, but you used to it. I'm OT level 8.
Got him.
Did you get your bottom surgery yet? What? I think it's a trans thing again. Should I join the Marines? Downsizing. Should I still join the Marines or downsizing? Yeah. Are you guys mad at China for COVID? Yeah, fuck them. What? Alright, I'm gonna scroll down. Can you request a combat deployment in infantry? You can request it. Are you gonna get it? Probably no. What percentage of military is trans or gay? Yo, what the fuck?
His reaction every time. I know.
You hit the motherfucker.
It's like he's just like constantly shocked again. Like
I want to be a machine gunner. What can I expect?
Yo, what the fuck?
To get fucked up. A lot of running, a lot of heavy stuff. Did you study for the ASVAB? If so, what sources did you use? I just typed in on Google practice tests for ASVAB, and I took all of them. And I also just studied a lot.
Do you have AIDS?
Bottom third. Okay.
Is that even one of us?
You have strong egg vibes. How did you meet your boys? How did I meet my boys? I met them here in my unit. Do you get weekends off in boot camp? Fuck no. Do you have AIDS? Oh, who are these people? Have you ever killed anything besides your testicle? Yo, who are these people? What do you have to expect at boot camp? You're gonna change a lot. You're gonna hate your life sometimes. You're gonna love it. You're gonna hate it while you're there, and then you're gonna get out and you wish you can go back because it's a good time. Who gets the most shit in the USMC? Pogues. Do the Marines make uniforms with a dress? Okay. Yeah, that did kind of suck. That wasn't a good one. Okay, let's see. I will come to the trans raider's house and put a fucking 1911 to your temple and blow the trigger. Dang, that was a little harsh. Dude, new recruits get bullied by older Marines. Any U.S. Marine traditions? I guess he's saying new guys when they get the fleet.
When they hit the fleet, yes.
Back in the day, we used to get fucked up. People don't get fucked up now.
Shit, me.
Is there any history in the Marine Corps that stands out to both of you? Any history in the Marine Corps?
Do you get what?
They're asking, does any history in the Marine Corps stand out to you?
I'm gonna lose my Instagram.
Like something happened in the Marine Corps that stands out to you?
I know, I was just thinking that.
I mean, so like, I don't want to go too in depth, but like, So the word devil dog came from when we was fighting the Germans, and the reason why they called us that because we was being loud and belligerent, and they said they sound like dogs, and they thought we was the devil because we kept killing the motherfuckers. That sounded to me because what my job, I'm up 311, and all we do is fucking, you know, we the people that's on the ground going killing people. So I tell my Marines to fucking yell, be violent. So yeah, that's what stands out, I guess.
See, this one sucks too. What race are you? Are you transracial? You're fucking lame. Should I be worried about gay men checking me at boot? No. Can you explain what you?
Someone's trying to send me a message.
Why you? You can't fucking read.
I don't want to know about my NJP. So I got NJP for having a YouTube channel and trying to help people out with their military experience. So I'll tell you exactly what happened. Somebody that I came into the Marine Corps with, he picked up sergeant before the rest of us and got really big-headed and thought he was that. He thought he was that nigga, and so he decided that since I was trying to do something to, like, for my free time, do something, you know, all that stuff. Sure, I wasn't supposed to wear earrings. I didn't shave my face in all my videos. So yeah, sure, you can get me in trouble for that. But it's the fact that he snitched on me. He was like, oh, look what Cantrell's doing. Look what he's doing. He's on YouTube. Who's he think he is? And so he brought it up to the chain of command, and they were like, oh, what the crap. Also, I got in trouble for giving my new guys homework to try to help them get better at their job. And I was told that you're not allowed to give out homework because I'm just not allowed to, which I don't think makes any sense. Saying I had to do homework as well, and that's why I went to my advanced school, became an expert in my job. Sorry, I was trying to do that for my new guys. So I got in trouble for that as well. But the main reason I got NJP was for my YouTube channel because I was told it was bringing dishonor to the Marine Corps and that I had no right of making a YouTube channel for y'all, that I don't know what I'm talking about, that I shouldn't share my experiences. So that's why I got NJP'd.
Wait, what's NJP'd? Was he fired or just demoted?
I don't know.
What was it like holding your first rifle? I heard the metal plating is similar to Gabriel. Oh my god. All right.
Oh, you can request to join his
map. I don't do McMap anymore. I've already hit my black belt, so I just stopped that.
Someone messaged me, bro, who you're all rating
was a
for.
Fucking snitch. He was a fucking bitch. No, I didn't beat his ass. It is what it is, because guess what? If I wanted to pick up Corporal again, I will, but I'm about to get out, so I really don't care. I want to kill Hodges on gang shit. How rare is it to get deployed on ship with Navy? I think it happens pretty often. He low-key G-checking you. Yeah, it is what it is. We appreciate all you do. Keep YouTube. Fuck that.
I'm requesting to join.
Fuck that motherfucker. If you could change your infantry job, what would you change it to? Literally anything. Anything other than infantry. If I can't swim, should I still go? Yes, they're going to teach you. Do you play Warzone? Sometimes. Wait, what happened? You got demoted? Yeah, I did. Have y'all seen Vet TV? LOL. So what's good? ASVAB score. That dude that snitched. New nickname is 6'9". Yeah, fuck that guy. Yep. Basically, that's what happened. But guys, I'm gonna get on mustache policy. It can't go between. It can't go past the corner of your mouth. It can't touch your lip. It can't be all up in your fucking nose. Basically, that's what it is. How do you think you would feel if you killed someone? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Were you nervous before you shipped? Hell yeah, I was fucking nervous. YouTube not allowed in Marines, but Not With the Beast does YouTube. That's what I'm saying. That's what I brought up. I was like, all these other guys do YouTube, but yeah, they try to hit me with, like, I'm not allowed to record in my room. That, yeah, I shouldn't be doing all this and all that.
Are you allowed to listen to
Tool?
Tool?
Black Rambo.
Wait, have I been blocked?
I just seen your comment.
No, we can still see your stuff.
Really? I don't see my own on here.
What was it like having to yell so much in basic?
It's weird.
It sucked.
I don't see it
How
on
long
the
did it take to get your black belt.
On the screen here. I've got it on my phone as well.
4 months. I did a lot of McMap all in like those 4 months to get it. Should I aim for the next age requirement before boot camp? What? How'd you get demoted? I left the live for a sec. I'll make a video on how I got demoted. How do Marines deal with the men cutting all right? Is there a base gym? Yes, there is.
I outrank you.
Favorite Marine TV show? Generation Kill. showering at boot camp. Showering at boot camp, you're basically just gonna be in a shower with like 40 guys and all that stuff. Are you excited to get out of the military? All right, all the trans people. How are you doing, Iraq? All right. All right, guys, I'm tired of all the trans people, so I'm about to get off this and do some work, make some videos, and go answer some comments on YouTube.
Wow. Brave. You know, I remember a time, it wasn't that long ago, when they wouldn't let trans people in the military. And of course, it used to be a don't ask, don't tell policy. So I want to say a big thank you to that guy for not only coming out as trans in the military, but also for allowing us to ask, and he did tell us whether or not he was actually trans. So TRANSvestigated. And by the way, we have completed the transition of our Rekieta doll. As you can see, he is now a big titty e-thought titty streamer. Sorry, she. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And take a listen to this.
George, Maddox, Buddy, defamation is only defamation if it's not true, my man.
Well, there you have it. TRANSvestigation complete and transmission over. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the pizza fun for the after show, podawful.pizza, and until next time, have an awful day.
Head over to podawful.com/iTunes and subscribe to us on iTunes. We're live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern at podawful.tv. Love the show? Keep it going by donating to the Pizza Fund. podawful.com/support. And anything else you need is at podawful.com.